What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pancake Wizard here, and I am here with a different kind of video. So I've only really reacted to Pokemon news before, but there's this really big trend of YouTubers reacting to JaidenAnimations' original Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. And I loved watching people react to it, and since I've started to do my own Nuzlockes and I've started to gain a little bit of a following on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch because I play Pokemon and do Nuzlockes, I asked my Discord server, who let me know actually that this video was out, that if I should react to this and give my thoughts and kind of just like have fun and just watch it. So that's what we're here doing. I haven't watched this yet. This just came out, I think, yesterday or maybe 2 days ago at the time of you seeing this. But I'm really pumped to watch this because I love the first one. And since we're playing through Platinum over on TikTok right now, I thought it would be the perfect video to watch because we're having a lot of fun over there. So if you haven't been watching my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the Discord link below. Join us over there. We talk every day about Pokemon, video games, pop culture, everything. And let's get into this reaction of JaidenAnimations. I attempted a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
So if you're new here, hi. I've done this before. Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke.
I love her first video so much.
Pokemon Ruby. It was fun, so here I am again doing another. But this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain
what a fun game.
Quickly
what a
how
fun
Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If
True.
a Pokemon faints, it dies and you can't use it anymore.
True.
And you have to nickname your Pokemon so you grow more
Fubby
attached to them.
juice.
If you still don't understand, that's not my problem. Let's get started.
Ooh.
Ooh boy.
I gotta start being
my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
I'm excited for this so much. What starter are you gonna pick?
Pokemon!
Oh, it's loser!
So my friend and neighbor Barry is practically dragging me all over the place with his hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible.
The animation looks so
Professor
good in
Rowan
this
saw on
one.
TV. He drags me out to Route 201 and is about to leap into the tall grass when, hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right? What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are.
I love
Have
Rowan.
You no respect for your lives.
Two faces.
No. Do you want some? And like that, I have a Turtwig. I named him Turt and immediately used him to bash in Barry's Chimchar. I was making my way through the routes, but right at
Chimchar for the win. Always Chimchar. Always Chimchar. Always Chimchar. I'll move past it, but remember this. If there are Gen 4 remakes that come out this year, always Chimchar. Okay.
as I was about to nab the Shinx I found on 202.
No!
No!
If you didn't know this, Luxray is my second favorite Pokemon.
So no Shinx for us. But that's alright. Shinx isn't that great this early anyway. Then I locked eyes with our first trainer. The first battle. Let's see how we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly.
Does she lose?
Oh my god! So in the first trainer battle I ever fought, I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit. Why do I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this? Nevertheless, we kept going onward through Jubilife City, where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218. Hi, Magikarp. Your name is Puppy. Just outside the city, Barry runs up and demands another battle, so I happily bash in his Chimchar again, and his Starly too. I kept on my way, eventually arriving in Orberg City, and nervously challenged Rourke. I was terrified of his Cranidos, but Turt landed a crit Razor Leaf and one-shot it before it could even do anything. So that's badge number 1 for us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited.
Dude, everything about this is great. I love the animation. I love the comedy. This is like the perfect way of consuming a Nuzlocke for me because it's so much fun and enjoyable to watch. It's like an episode of a TV show.
Excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Woodworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again, I love Shellos. I ran straight to the grass to get my Shellos encounter, and
Did you kill this one?
I'm not gonna pass up an encounter, so I very depressingly caught the
Yeah!
failure to vent my sadness and frustration over not getting a
Why would
slug.
you do-
While there, we found Team Galactic
That made me
messing
really
around,
upset.
stealing electricity.
Made me really upset.
And this little girl's dad. So I beat up the grunt guarding the door.
I love that you just use this turtle as like a battering ram.
Evolved, then found Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor, who I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that
That's
looks like
it.
a semi-truck.
That's it.
But I had a plan.
We just went through that in our Nuzlocke.
I caught Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because in case things got dicey, I would switch him in to buy time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically,
Oh no.
Dwayne was death fodder. Turt took out Mars' and when Perugly came out, Kronk plucked off the Oranberry it was holding. But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it,
Dwayne can take a scratch. Look at that. Dwayne is fine.
Oh no.
He's fine, guys. Don't pull the sad nose
Oh, no.
for Dwayne. Dwayne's fine. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Oh my god. Dude. All right, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Dwayne gets to
Nice.
live.
somehow,
Dude, I feel like
when Dwayne was supposed to
Dwayne
die, he
is gonna
hung
come
in there
through.
on 1
He's gonna
HP.
be like a big player in
And
this.
you know what? I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and Turt was able to take out the Perugly. What a legend. But then I put him back in the box and moved on. In Mount Coronet, I caught a Bronzor named Big Boy, which I happily added to the team.
Big Boy!
And right before Gardenia's gym, Kronk evolved,
Everyone
which
wants a
meant
big
no
boy.
mercy for those
We have a big boy on our
flower
Ruby
ladies.
Nuzlocke.
Sketch number 2. We slashed the guard bushes in front of the Galactic building and ran up all the stairs where we fought Galactic Commander Jupiter. Let's take a look at how that went.
Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit.
Oh god. Oh god, Kronk, no.
No! But, I mean, that won't do.
Is Turt gonna die?
Let's just hit it. Don't crit him.
Don't you dare.
No. Oh my god.
We finally were able to beat her, but that fight really knocked the wind out.
If you're on my TikTok at all, and you're watching the Platinum Nuzlocke currently in the state that it is right now, you will understand that I am going through the exact same thing right now, where my Pokemon almost die constantly, but they don't, and it's scarier than them just dying. So I understand your pain, Jaden. I understand your pain.
Out of me. I was shaking on my way back to the Pokemon Center when this lady Cynthia shows up and is
Oh,
like,
Cynthia.
egg?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, even meeting Cynthia wasn't enough to calm my nerves, so to keep my mind off the absolute tragedy we narrowly avoided, I decided to start training up Big Boy on Cycling Road.
Big Boy's gonna die.
And then he died.
I've practiced this game and
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way, the reason I kept Big Boy in was because not only is his defense an iron wall, but he had heat proof, which negates his fire weakness. But then he got crit. So, first step. I'm sorry, Big Boy. You never had the opportunity to become a big boy.
Oh,
I walked into
no.
Wayward Cave and found a Gibble. Gibble is an amazing Pokemon. It turns into Garchomp, which is easily
she catch
one
it?
of, if not the strongest Pokemon in the game that isn't a legendary.
Did she
Adding
catch
it
it?
to the team would give us such a huge advantage, and now there is nothing in my way between that and
She has no Pokeballs. A crit. Jaden. I can't say anything. I kill Pokemon all the time.
And we're moving on.
My
arrived in
thoughts
Heart Home City,
exactly.
where I caught DeVito the Ralts, Kronk,
Oh, I
and
love
Puppy Evolved.
Ralts.
We had a clean win against Fantina, and some lady gave us an Eevee I named Milk. Things were starting to look better.
Wait,
now.
there's a free
I was
Pokemon?
leveling up DeVito against trainers.
I didn't know
and we're
that.
Fighting this lovey-dovey couple.
let's go into
Oh, no.
Get
It's
rid
a
of the
Chad.
weasel. Oh no.
If you watch Purple Cliff, you'll know that Chad is a god killer.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
And that's why I hate love. In came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210.
Oh,
Some good news, on
what a-
Route 213,
what a
I
good
finally found a
team.
Shellos. I named it Swoop, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I
Look at
wasn't
his face.
apologetic about it. I trained it up, and now we got a Gastrodon.
Oh, I love Gastrodon.
So together with Kronk and Swoop, Maylene was defeated, and badge number 4 was secured.
What a good
Outside
team.
Of Pastoria City, I caught a Quagsire named Lol. But when I went to get my Great Marsh encounter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball at a Wooper. So now we've got Lol and Oops in the box. Then I swept
Well, technically,
Crusher.
that would be dupes. But I mean, it depends on how you play. So, we'll move on. But technically, it's technically dupes, I guess, if that's how you play. So just so everybody knows.
With Milk, who is now a Jolteon with the TM
Oh, I
Thunder
love
robot literally next
Did
door.
you see that? Wait a second. Look at this animation. Look at this animation. Wait. Look at this.
Crasher Wake with
Look at
Milk,
this.
Who is now a
Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh,
Jolteon with
God.
the TM
That's
Thunder
so
robot
good.
literally next door. I walked out of the gym and Team Galactic set off a bomb.
I'm a child. Oh, this is where you chase him forever, isn't it?
I ran down the grunt who detonated it and took him out because he is weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring the charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. We found her in Celestial Town along with Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some evil Shakespeare speech about how everything is imperfect, so he's got to blow up the world or something.
Man,
I
real
don't know, I
anime
wasn't
villain.
Really paying attention. And then he wanted to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel and I sent out Milk to take care of his Golbat. But Milk decided he wanted to be lazy and not only miss all his thunders, but also punch himself in the face.
Oh no, does Milk die?
Milk!
Is Milk gonna die? I hope not. Oh, from poison.
You can't be doing this.
Kronk came out and killed the Golbat because Milk was being difficult, but I gave him a second chance and he took out the Murkrow.
I love that she
Anyway,
just
here's
uses
your
her
trusty
Pokemon as
charm.
physical
I went out and
weapons.
caught a Magnemite named C, then arrived in Canalave City where we barged into Byron's gym and demolished his team with Swoop and Turd.
Gastrodon in the back. Look at Gastrodon in the back. If you're watching Pokemon Black on Twitch right now,
Into Byron's gym and
you will know that Ugg in Pokemon Black is carrying the team heavily. So I agree so much with the fact that this Gastrodon is just there.
demolished his team with Swoop and Turd. Then Team Galactic sets off another bomb, this time at Lake Valor. So Barry, Professor Rowan's assistant Lucas, and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm strolling past all the flopping Magikarp, I run into Galactic Commander Saturn.
I don't like
who swept
Saturn.
the floor.
Oh.
After that, we headed over to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where Turd got crit and almost died. Oh god. Oh god. But we're fine, he's fine. Finally, we had to go check up on Barry at Lake Acuity, and after trekking through 6 feet of snow for like a mile, we get there to find Barry at the top of a cliff, like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser. I'll go fight Candace's gym now, I guess. Now, we've been having some good type matchups with the past few gyms, so I haven't really been nervous about most of them.
Oh no.
Candace uses
Ice
types,
types?
which like half my team is weak against.
Mm.
Which, you know, nervousness rising. Not
Oh,
only
no.
was I at a massive
Oh,
type
no.
disadvantage, but the main threats on our team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a truck. And
Do you have
sets up
any
hail,
fire
and
types?
a Frostlass because it'll use the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness with Snowcloak. Spam double team.
Oh, God.
And then just sweep my team. I walked
Scared the
in,
crap out
took
of
a
me.
Deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle.
Oh,
Shrimp
no.
took out her Sneasel and
Good.
Swoop took out her
Don't let
Piloswine,
Shrimp die.
almost
Scizor is
dying in
such
the
a good
process.
Pokemon.
And then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow.
Oh, no. Who's gonna die?
Since it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know we could.
You can learn
Anyway,
Fire
I wasn't sure
Blast?
it could one shot because Puppy's not a special attacker, and lo and behold, it didn't.
It didn't miss.
That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous.
Please kill it. Please. It's quad. It's quad.
Eventually,
Oh
Puppy
no!
took it out, but that was absolutely terrifying. Last but not least, Frostlass. I wanted to have Swoop Rain Dance to get rid of the hail so Frostlass's Snow Cloak isn't activated, but since Swoop was sitting at a not-so-chill 20 HP, that wasn't gonna work
Yikes.
out super great.
Oh,
However,
no.
since I didn't want Kronk to be in this fight at all, right before the fight, I swapped her with Failure the Shinx.
Are you
Yep.
gonna let Shinx die?
Sorry, little guy. Failure looked up at the
Jaden.
looming death that was Frostlass in front.
Look at that little boy's face. You're gonna let him die in front of you? I'm severely disappointed in these decisions. Luxray would have been such a good Pokemon for your team, and you decided to just say no? To just let Shinx die? Disappoint me. You disappoint
And
me.
as I healed up Swoop, Failure was killed in its blizzard.
You
It's
disappoint
really
me.
unfortunate we had to resort to it, but I give Failure a salute for stepping up and surrendering its life to the team. Swoop came out.
You
got off
forced
the
him to
rain
do that,
dance, and
Jaden.
after a close
He had
battle,
no
was able to
choice.
pull through. We won, but it wasn't without sacrifice. We had a moment of silence for Failure, the true MVP of the fight. Gone, but not forgotten. Now we could climb the rocks to Lake
I'm
Acuity,
disappointed
and
now.
when
I'm
we got
sad
there,
now.
Barry's got snot dripping down his face, crying in the snow because he got beat up by Jupiter, who looks at me and is like, "See ya, I'm going to Veilstone HQ."
Loser. I'm just imagining us. That's gonna be such a
I'm
funny.
gonna go to Veilstone. We start running through the base trying to find Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist,
Psychic.
No! Not Squoop!
Gun 2 freaks me out. It is way too powerful, way too bulky, and it's way too weird. I do like Porygon 2.
It's gonna
though.
crit.
I would
it's
like
gonna
the
crit.
Flush of Porygon 2. Very cute. What? 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 What?
And there's the crit.
No!
And there's the crit.
No! Scoop!
This is what you get. This
We
is what you get for killing Failure. This is it. That's your punishment. Now I'm over it now. You lost one of your favorite Pokemon because you killed one of my favorite Pokemon, Jaden. Let's move on now because let's
lost Scoop!
I wasn't okay. Kurt came out and curb stomped the Porygon 2 out of vengeance, but to put it lightly, I wasn't taking that too well.
My heart is breaking. I'm like actually sad.
good.
But life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and brought Lol the Quagsire to the team.
Oh,
With
I
an
love
intense,
Quagsire.
blood-curdling thirst for revenge, I stormed into Cyrus's
Oh.
room. Fight! Shrimp and Milk took out his team in no time. I snatched
Dang.
his Master Ball and used his teleport pad to enter the basement where Mess Spirit,
Fong.
Azelf, and Yuxi are all being held captive. Fight! And like Cyrus, Saturn was swept too. After releasing the Lake Guardians, we head to Mount Coronet because Cyrus wants to go there and destroy.
Oh,
the
here we go
planet,
with the
I think.
oh,
And we
I
catch
want
up to him at
to see
the
how she
Spear
does with
Pillar.
this
Before
battle.
we can run up and attack him, Mars and Jupiter step in. Then Barry arrives. Honestly, I have no idea how he found us out here. And it's like, I'll help. Lol takes out both their
I'll help.
Bronzors, Mars's Prugly, and Barry's Munchlax. So I thought, you know, it was all smooth sailing, right?
Oh, who's gonna
Well-
die this time?
Wow, Barry. Really doing a lot for the team, aren't ya? Oh my god, no, it has Giga Drain?
You're gonna kill two.
Oh.
Okay, Quagsire is
No,
such a
oh
cool,
no,
such
oh
a fun.
no. It was a crit!
Not only did I not know their Golbat had Giga Drain for some reason, but it also got
I'm
a
gonna pull my
crit.
anime glasses
So
out
I was
now,
starting to
Jaden.
feel bad.
How?
But then I started panicking. The thing is, after you fight Mars and Jupiter, you have to go into the Distortion World and fight Cyrus and Giratina. If Cynthia forces us into the Distortion World without us being able to get a new member, we're in massive trouble. We finish up the
Oh.
battle and Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah blah blah, everything must die except for me. Then he gets swallowed up by Giratina. A hole opens, a rip in space leading to the Distortion World, and I'm kind of just standing off to the side twiddling my thumbs like, Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent.
Cynthia, can I go? I have something to do. Our world will be destroyed. Are you ready? No, I'm not. Let me go. I'm free.
Oh,
Holy
man.
crap. Get me out of here. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, lol. We just got
Wouldn't
you.
that
And then
escape rope just put you back where you went in? Isn't that how an escape rope works? Alright, I'm off track now. I'm sorry.
you
I'm
died.
sorry.
But luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Wooper while trying to get a Yanma?
That's
It's fine,
dope.
Oops. You were no accident. You're our lucky star who will carry us to victory.
I love
We got him
Wooper so
swelled up,
much.
Came back to the spear pillar where Cynthia was just sitting there waiting for us and hopped in. Everything is topsy-turvy and the
I
Lake
love,
Guardians
dude,
are
I
telling me to
love the
push
Distortion
boulders
World
into holes.
so
And
much.
Suddenly I'm on a floating crest of land with Cynthia, who's basically like, Cyrus, get lost and never come back. And Cyrus didn't like that. So he came at me. Oops, took out his Houndoom and his Gyarados came out, so I switched to Milk.
Oh, but
I
Gyarados
was
has
very
Earthquake.
terrified because Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake.
Yes.
So if Milk misses his Thunder here, he dies. And Milk is notorious for missing his Thunders. But it hit. Milk lives another
Whew.
day. He also took out Cyrus's Crobat and Honchkrow.
What a
and
good
Shrimp
milk.
Finished up his Weavile.
What a
Cyrus
good
steps
milk.
aside, and suddenly, it's just me and the Angel of Darkness itself, Giratina.
Just gonna Master Ball it? Dude! This is intense. Bro.
I threw the Master Ball, and like that, it was over.
That
I
was
saved the world.
amazing.
Now to get back to my gym badges. I arrived at Sunshore City and started making my way through Volkner's gym.
Dude, that
I know
was-
he's the 8th gym leader and he's supposed to be tough, and apparently he's depressed
was
because
awesome.
everyone who challenges him isn't good enough and he's bored. But
That was literally awesome. Like, okay, wait. I know I already went past it, but like,
now
like-
to get back to my
okay, wait, sorry. It's, I want to pause on it. I want to pause on the frame that I'm specifically talking about. Like, this is insane.
I threw the Master Ball, and like that,
Oh, poop. No. Like, this looks
that.
so cool. Like, this frame looks so cool. Ah, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I love animation. I love art.
it was over.
Like,
I saved the
it's
world.
got me going. Got me going.
Now to get back to my gym badges. I arrived
Oh
at
my
Sunshore
gosh.
City and started making my way through Volkner's gym. I know he's the 8th gym leader and he's supposed to be tough, and apparently he's depressed because everyone who challenges him isn't good enough and he's bored. But I wasn't concerned. We have Oops, and none of his Pokemon can do anything about it.
Oh, oops.
It's not like they have Giga Drain or anything, right? They didn't, I checked. Oops was just Earthquake and everything, and at the end, I'll admit, I got a bit scared.
Okay, don't crit.
That was insane.
If you crit Giga Impact, that would be really Holy.
But it's all good. We're
I thought
all good.
Giga Impact
And
had,
with that, off to Victory Road we went, where we caught ourselves a Gabite I named
Recoil.
Fix. Would have been nice to have one, I don't know, near the beginning of the game, say, in Wayward Cave. You know, whatever. Better late than never. It's good to have just in case something goes horribly wrong out of nowhere.
Oh no. Is he gonna lose Puppy?
60, yeah, it is.
Don't you dare.
An
Don't you dare.
amazing- Whoa,
Don't-
whoa, 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 whoa. No! You're
Jaden,
kidding.
come on. You gotta be better. You gotta calculate
Oh,
the
dear.
crits.
And that's the straw that broke the camel's back. After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four with needs to be the best possible team we can build. The Elite Four here goes pretty hard, so I couldn't go in willy-nilly just hoping for the
Ooh,
best.
Cynthia,
After
though.
literally a few hours of calculation
Oh, that's such
and
an-
research,
oh.
I settled
Look at-
on a team I thought would give us the highest possibility of
dang.
winning. I added Flakes to the team in place of Puppy, and with a heavy heart, left Milk and Kronk behind as I brought C the now Magnezone and
That made me
Colgate
sad.
the Togekiss I hatched from the egg Cynthia gave me. Even though I was sad to not bring Milk and Kronk into the final battles with us, they won't be forgotten. And it doesn't negate the fact they were such huge assets to the team, and I
Wow.
wouldn't have made it this far without them. I'll see you.
It's funny because the way that I equate that is in a normal playthrough, I play through with any Pokemon that I find that I like. You know? Like, as the most recently, when I played through Sword when it came out, I had a Litwick on my team for a really long time, because it doesn't evolve to Lampent for a very long time. I got to the Hoid to the end of the game, and I finally was going to evolve it into a Chandelure when I found a Dracloak. And I put it in my box. You know, Yankee, it's a feeling that, like, if you haven't played a Pokemon game, and you don't get attached to your Pokemon, it's hard to understand. But if you play a game, like, or do a Nuzlocke, play a Nuzlocke, nickname all your Pokemon, and then realize that the Pokemon on your team isn't good anymore, and then box him. and see how it feels if he's been on your team for a while and he's been helpful. And I'm telling you, it'll hit different. But back to the video.
You guys on the other side. I took a step towards the doors of no return and immediately got interrupted by Barry, who wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
have
Barry
one
wants to
last
battle
fight.
at the end.
Anyway, welcome.
What was that?
This is the Elite Four. The battle starts, and C takes out Aaron's Xeon Mega and Vespiquen. Oops takes out his Rapion, and Colgate takes out his Scissor and Heracross.
Oh, she's gonna
Next up
sweep
is
this.
Bertha loves ground types, but Turt and Oops had a smooth time smashing through her team. I
this
felt
is-
a horrible shiver when her Rhyperior came out, but
This
things
is
went well. On to Flint.
something's gonna happen. What is going on, dude?
Flint has a pretty scary team, but luckily Oops and Flakes had no trouble plowing through them as well. And with that, we're on to the last member, Lucian. Now, Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these fights so far, so I decided I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances and bullet punched everything. Proud of you, Shrimp.
Wait,
And suddenly,
is this premonition to the
entrance of
Cynthia battle?
champion, the trainer who's been known to crush dreams in a single battle, and many still fear to this day. I took a deep breath. Things are going surprisingly well, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I looked up, and there she was.
Oh
At
god.
this moment, I have only
Oh,
one
no.
last objective. Defeat Cynthia.
Oh no.
She leads with Spiritomb, which has no weaknesses, so I sent out Turt to hit it as hard as possible.
Okay,
Flakes takes
good
out a
idea.
Kiss, and then her
Nice.
Garchomp comes out. This is known to be one of the toughest boss Pokemon
What's
in
gonna
the
happen?
entire franchise.
What's gonna
And
happen?
rightfully so. That thing was made by Satan himself, and I'm sure even he fears what he has created. I immediately switched
Those
to Oops, who is
glitches
the only
were
Pokemon
so
that can lead us to
awesome.
victory here. I planned to put it to sleep with Yon and then Ice Beam it until it died. That was our only hope. But then, Oops
Oh
was
no.
and that was it. Nothing on my team can take a hit from this monster, and even if they couldn't do much damage back. I sat there in disbelief, knowing there wasn't anything I could have done, and the battle is basically unwinnable now. I brought out Shrimp to bullet punch it so we could get in a little bit of damage, but
No, not
she was
shrimp.
killed. Colgate tried to chip away at it. He did some damage too, but was crit one shot. At this
Oh
point,
my
I'd
gosh.
accepted defeat.
What is
Only
happening?
Turt, C and Flakes were left. It's hopeless at this point. Flakes came out, and against all odds, Flakes outsped Cynthia's Garchomp.
Yo!
And killed it. I didn't think he could do it. He was 2 levels weaker, and I don't know.
That's
I just didn't
insane.
think he could outspeed it. Suddenly,
Oh,
There
oh,
was-
oh, if you watched the first one, okay, here's the thing. If you watched the first Nuzlocke that Jaden did, her Ruby one, in the comments of it, everyone's talking about how her Magnemite, or her Magneton, I don't remember its name off the top of my head, how it lived the earthquake from Altaria, because it got all the, and she didn't know how, and because it got all of the HP EVs from killing Meryl's. So the whole like speed EVs, Rapidash or Ponyta thing was probably because of that. I imagine. So
there's a chance. We could win this after all. Cynthia brings out
That's
her Milotic,
insane.
which C took out with a few Thunderbolts. Flakes took out the Lucario with Dig. Look, my Earthquake TM is on Scoop, and we all know what happened there. Finally, her last Pokemon comes out. Roserade.
Oh,
Flakes went
Roserade.
in for the Dragon Claw,
Oh no.
and the
Oh.
battle was over.
Oh, I'm so glad that Flakes didn't
As
die.
Cynthia is congratulating me, a sudden feeling of overwhelming guilt washes over my entire body. So intense it almost
Guilt?
knocks me down. I don't think I deserve this. Something here isn't right. This wasn't meant for me. Back in the Distortion World when Giratina split me in two, how do I know I'm me? What happened in
Whoa.
the other timeline where I saw glimpses of what happened parallel to this world, that was me too. Those things happened. Was that the ending I'm destined to have? The world I'm
Whoa.
living in now is how I want things to be, but the other Jaden is equally me as I am her. Even if you might think I deserve this dimension, things don't work like that. Are there some things you can't escape, even when you try everything you can do to alter
Jaden.
it? I don't know the answer. I may be able to sit on this throne now and thank all the Pokemon that put in everything to help me get here. All the hard work, blood,
Oh my
sacrifices
gosh.
we made. But I don't think I can ever accept this victory. I don't know what ending was meant for me. And I don't think I ever will.
The ending of that was beautiful. Like, I don't know how to put into words. Whoa. I'll read this. Thank you for watching our videos, and thank you to my team whose continued help and support keeps me inspired and excited to keep making these videos. I'm very happy you are all here with me. The ending of that was so... Okay, here. Let's talk about that for a second. I don't know, it's an interesting way to look at it because it's not necessarily just Pokemon related, you know? Like, it's like kind of the way that you can look at real life too, you know? Like, anything can happen any sort of ways, you know? Like, posting a video and having it go viral, or posting a video and nobody watching it, you know? No one really knows what goes into that kind of stuff. And honestly, I kind of felt that way at the end of Leaf Green. You know, like, do I deserve the people who are watching this? Should I have won this? Should I basically won the lottery and people finding me and enjoying my stuff? You know, like, that's what it feels like. It feels like winning a lottery, and it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. But yeah, so this one. The first one's really lighthearted and really funny, and I love watching that. But this one just hits different. It just hit different. I don't really have a lot of closing words because I'm trying to take in what just happened. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna put a link to Jaiden's channel down below in the comments. I'm not sure how to reach out to her and make sure that me reacting to this was okay. But if it wasn't, then I'll take it down. It's no biggie. I just figured that I could have some fun and maybe react to something and talk about it. Since I'm starting to gain a little bit of a following, I thought that reacting to this would be fun. So thank you guys for hanging out with me if you made it the whole way to the end. And I'll catch you back here for more Pokemon content in the future. Make sure you go watch Ruby or Wonder Battles or whatever you want to do. And I will catch you back here later. Bye.